What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing Eric Fisher to the Indianapolis Colts. Before we get started, hit those like and subscribe buttons down below and that notification bell so you could be notified when I drop future videos. Okay, Eric Fisher to the Indianapolis Colts. As you know by now, Eric Fisher signed a one-year, $9.4 million contract a couple of days ago to come play left tackle for the Colts. And all I gotta say is Chris Ballard, big ups, man. Shout out to Chris Ballard, man. You just knew he was going to make some kind of move after not drafting a left tackle in the first, 2 or 3 rounds, and the tackle class was deep. But Chris Ballard, he said, and I'll quote, he said he did not look at him in the scouts, in his scouting team, in his coaching team. They did not look at these tackles outside of Penei Sewell and Rashawn Slater as really true left tackles. Some could play left tackle, but most of them seen them as like right tackles or guards. So that's one of the reasons why I think they didn't address the left tackle position in the draft. But getting Eric Fisher, man, that's a huge pickup. Now, Eric Fisher is coming off an Achilles injury he suffered in January during, I think, the AFC Championship game. And he's like 3 or 4 months into rehab, and they feel confident that he'll be ready either by the end of training camp, the end of the preseason, and he'll be ready by the start of the regular season. So that is huge. This is a huge pickup. And Eric Fisher, if you don't know Eric Fisher, he's one of the top 3 left tackles in the game. He's been a great left tackle throughout his career. He was taken #1 overall in the 2013 NFL draft. And if you look at the top 10 picks in that draft, he and Lane Johnson of the Eagles are the only ones that have had great careers. Lane Johnson, Pro Bowl right tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles, and he has a Super Bowl ring. Eric Fisher has a Super Bowl ring. Those are the only 2 that have had really solid careers. If you look at all the rest of those guys who went in the top 10, they're either out of the league or backups on another team. But Eric Fisher, this was a must sign, okay? And this is not just 1 year. Don't make no mistake about it. This is not just 1 year. Ballard wants to lock this guy up for 2 to 3 years, okay? 30 is not. It's not 35 or 36. You know what I'm saying? It's 30 is still young, okay? Trent Williams, who I think is 33 or something like that, or he'll be 33 when the season starts. He just got I think a 6-year deal worth $100 million. And you mean to tell me Eric Fisher is not up there with Trent Williams as being one of the top left tackles in the game? If you don't think that, there's something wrong with you. Eric Fisher is just as good as Trent Williams, okay? And after Costanzo retired, Ballard, he was not going to let this position be filled with someone like Sam Tevile or Julian Davenport. No disrespect to those guys, because they're all right players, but they're not starting caliber players. Okay, we need a starting caliber left tackle. Okay, and Sam Tevile and Julian Davenport, those guys are backups. Okay, those guys are backups, and Eric Fisher protected Mahomes. Carson Wentz, you know who's the most happy about this? Carson Wentz. Because Carson Wentz, he's going to get back to that MVP level type play. He is. I can see a season where he throws for 4,000 yards, probably 35 touchdowns, or probably 6, 7 interceptions. That's an MVP type season right there. Who knows? It might even flirt with 40 touchdowns, but he's going to at least get 35. And the left tackle position is one of the most important positions on the offensive line, because the blind side of the quarterback and the edges coming off the left side, and the edge defenders rather, and the edge rushers are coming off, and you have to protect him, his blind side, okay? And once he's mobile, and back to Eric Fisher though, I mean, this guy, I knew as soon as the Chiefs released him, it was inevitable for him to come to the Colts. I don't think I think that Ballard did the right thing addressing the defense pass rush, because if you look at that Bills game, we couldn't even get to the quarterback. We could not get to Josh Allen, so he addressed that. And he got not an all pro, a Pro Bowl left tackle to play to fit on the offensive line. So you got Eric Fisher at left tackle, Big Q at left guard, Kelllz at center, Mark Lewinsky, aka Glow, on the right guard, and right tackle was Big Braden Smith. So that's a top 3 offensive line in the NFL, no doubt. Okay. And I know he's coming off an Achilles injury, Eric Fisher, but he's going to play, okay? And I have confidence that he'll be ready by opening day. He will, and he's going to play. Sam Tevai and Julian Davenport will not see the field this year. They won't. If they do, it's going to be for like a game or two. But Eric Fisher, man, he's going to be the starting left tackle, okay, coming. Playing this season. He has to be. So let me know what you guys think. You guys think Eric Fisher will be ready for by the opening day? Because we have the schedule releases today too, when we play the Seahawks like the first week of first week of the season. And do you guys think he'll be ready by opening day? If not, when do you think he'll see the field? If you think he will have an impact, I think he'll have an impact. Just let me know. Comments below. Hit me up with a comment below. And I want to say I'm going to watch the schedule release, because I know we already have one primetime game against the Jets at home. Thank goodness, NFL. Shout out to the NFL for giving us a home game. But I'm curious to see how many primetime games they give us. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Eric Fisher to the Indianapolis Colts. Chris Ballard does it again. He proves y'all haters and doubters wrong every year, man. Y'all need to stop doubting Chris Ballard. This guy's one of the best, if not the best GM. I'm going to go on a limb and say he's the best GM in the NFL, okay? So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Stay safe. Peace.